what is document? Document is an interface which basically represents a web page that is loaded on the browser into it represents a okay. Document is an interface which basically represents a document which has been loaded on the browser. For us, we'll consider it as HTML. It can be an XML, it can be an SVG, anything, but we'll think of it as an HTML at this point of time. Right? The document provides us access to the pages that is basically the DOM tree. The page that gets loaded on the web browser is passed into a DOM tree, like just we saw right now. Right? It looks like something like this. So it gives us access to the page's contents, which is basically the DOM tree. The document interface helps us in a lot of ways. It helps us in creating elements. It helps us in getting the elements and manipulating them. It helps us to get the URL of that web page. Right? It helps us in many ways. So how does it do it? It has got a lot of methods which helps us to do it, that's what we call the DOM APIs. Right? So if we see the hierarchy, the event target interface, the node interface, there are three interfaces, basically the event target interface, the node interface, and document. There are many interfaces, but we'll see in this hierarchy there are three interfaces: the event target interface, the node interface, and the document interface. The document interface inherits its properties from the node interface and the event target interface. As I said, DOM is huge. We will not get into node interface and event target interface. We'll just look on the overview of the document interface. Right? So the document interface has got many methods. So some of the common methods that we will come through, and we have come through if we have worked on JavaScript and HTML, are these. Again, there is this document function, right, which gives us the document object. From the document object, we have got a property called body, through which we get the access of the body of the whole HTML document, right? Then we have got this ever famous getElementById. We get the element by its ID, then class name, tag name, then we can create an element, we create a text node, we can append a particular element that we have created back into the HTML document. So basically what does it do? It changes a static website into a dynamic website, right? It helps transition from doing nothing to doing something. I guess that's the definition I can think about of transitioning from static to dynamic. That's a lot of theory. Let's see how do we implement it practically.